Hey Cancer, what's up? Welcome to your check-in reading. This is kind of like your no man's land. Is it November? Is it December? Where are we? What time is it? Who knows? Who knows? We're just gonna kind of see like what messages need to come through for you right now. When have you come across this? We'll see what Spirit has to say. Get you some insight, get you some guidance. I felt pulled to the Moonology deck for you guys, so by the time this reading is up, the moon should be in Pisces, so it should be a pretty chill time for you, Cancer. But we'll see. We'll see what the Moonology deck has to say. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, Cancer, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for you, what Spirit wants you to know right now or for the near future. We have a time to give rather than take. All right, giving, the gift of giving. Okay, what else can you say, Spirit? The gift of giving. Kindness goes a long way. Even the small little acts of kindness. We have communication is key. There could be some sort of like conversation that you may be having with someone or with yourself. Maybe a little bit of self-talk here. It's time to take action. You got new moon. And we also have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I think this card came out for you last reading. I'm not 100% sure. Or like the last time we maybe used this deck, this may have came out for you. There was something about you guys getting answers around the full moon in Gemini. Well, that will be next Monday. So stay tuned for that. If you're listening to this reading the day I upload this or like end of November. We've got a lot of Gemini energy coming out here. So there's definitely things coming up around communication. Definitely like siblings, short distance travel, your community, things like that. There may be some sort of like shift or adjustment or initiation. I'm kind of feeling like something coming full circle within a short amount of time. The fact that we have the new moon and full moon in Gemini popping out so far, just within like these couple of cards, I'm like, okay, this is kind of indicating like there's something coming full circle. Something is wrapping up and completing. It's like it starts quick and it ends quick, or like, you get me? It's very like in and out, or it's very like I feel for some it could be transactional, or it's just kind of like it's the give and receive. There's something about give and receive. There's an exchange of some sort. There's definitely an exchange of energy, and I think you're initiating it. New moon in Aries. Time to take action. So it seems like you're giving to something, Cancer. There's something here you are being called to give or extend or put out. You know, you could be initiating a conversation. You might be reaching out to somebody. It could be a Virgo. We got Aries energy, Gemini energy. Got a lot of Mercury energy up in here. Both Virgo and Gemini, they're ruled by Mercury. So we got a lot of like communication energy up in here. We also have things coming up about your day-to-day routine. You know, how you serve others, your job, your like the day-to-day actions. There's some sort of action that you're initiating here. Okay. Lots of doors open for you. Lots of new opportunities that you can just like jump on into. Feel like this next week or like the last little bit of November, early bit of December, this is the time where oh my god, I get like this little tickle in my throat right now. See, definitely something about communication is coming up here. But this is a time where it feels like the doors are swung open for you, like you just go for it. So let's see, Cancer. What do my Cancerians need to know right here, right now? What's going on for Cancer in the next little while? Near future vibes. What's going on for my Cancerians? Yeah, Earthworm, newness, new beginnings, holding a lot of potential. Let's see what exactly. Eagle, it's going to create some big fat change. And the Fish. Nothing's yet set in stone. Nothing's yet set in stone. What is this? Owl at the bottom. I'm going to pull you more. Let's see. Show me more. What's going on for Cancer? Elk. Yeah, this is about you, like, taking on some sort of, like, you're taking matters into your own hands, Cancer. The Elk is someone who is loyal, is committed. This is someone who walks their talk. This is someone who displays and shows. This is definitely, like, leader vibes. It's like you are the leader of something, or you're taking lead. You're taking the reins. You're taking the lead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have a decision here on whether or not you're going to initiate some sort of idea or initiate some sort of conversation, or definitely initiating taking on some sort of like leadership role here. There's, or like, you know, you finding the courage to like do something out of your comfort zone, or it's, I think planning is definitely coming up. There's definitely something about some big plans. There's something that's up in the air though. There's something that's up in the air with the firefly and the fish. It is indicating here that something's not quite concrete. But y'all, full moon in Gemini, the 27th of November, or around then, or near the end of November, maybe even early December for a few of you. If you're listening to this reading when this timeline applies, it may not, you could come across this reading, hell, a year from now or a month from now, or you never know when you might find this reading. But full moon, by the next full moon, whenever you're listening to this, by the next full moon, this is coming full circle, or you're gonna get some sort of concrete like answer, or basically you're gonna be making a choice, left or right, which direction are you going. This choice could also affect other people too, but ultimately it's like your decision, it's your call, Cancer. What are you gonna do? Where are you headed towards? What are your intentions? Your intentions here with the earthworm to the eagle, your intentions here are to definitely start something new, or to start something fresh, or, you know, again, we got all this new moon energy out here. You're definitely ready for the next step, or I don't know if you're fully invested in this just yet, or I guess just be open to change with the fish. Be open to change. And oh my god, isn't that funny? I was like, by the time this reading is up, the moon should be in Pisces. I believe it'll be the moon will be in Pisces, I think on Wednesday, or it'll move into Pisces, I think on Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I could be wrong, but it's funny because we have the fish out here and there's the moon sign in this card, and so it's like, oh my god, maybe you're a Pisces moon, or maybe you got some Piscean placements, or dealing with a Pisces too. But yeah, eagle comes in when this is talking about new cycles, new change, new lessons, it's new beginnings, and it's very poignant, and it's divinely timed, it's divinely orchestrated. And if you're feeling a little bit scrambled, if you're feeling like a little bit scrambled or a little bit all over the place, or, you know, you're feeling overwhelmed because there's so many new doors opening or so many new things to go after. And plus we all know like December's normal, and I know this is a timeless reading, but like heading into December, it's normal and it's holiday season. I know a lot of my subscribers are from the States. You guys are busy with family and stuff like that. This is a hectic time. This is a crazy ass time. So if you're feeling a little scrambled, Cancer, just know that you're gonna, you know, the energy is gonna shift. You're gonna gain somewhat of control. Not around externally, right? You can't control other people. You can't control the weather. You can't control the shit going on in the world. But you can control your own inner world. And that's honestly the cheetah. You see like these ripples, the rings that ripple outwards, is like, that's because you are focusing in on your center. So even going back to the new moon in Gemini, time to give rather than take. This is also a time to really give to yourself before you can give to others, right? How can you give to others? How can you heal others if you can't even heal or give to yourself? So make sure that whenever you do initiate, or if you are like putting something out there, make sure that you're taking care of yourself first. As always, right? Let that cup overflow. Okay, so yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else I need to talk about. So let's just move into the tarot section. And I'm gonna use my gold foil for this. I'm feeling drawn to this deck. Obviously, this deck is super shiny, so if you want to bitch and complain about it, I don't want to hear it. I've had some people be like, I can't see the cards. It's like, I know, I'm gonna try my best, y'all, but it's not my damn fault. You're here for the messages, yes? Alright, what's going on for Cancer? What do my Cancerians need to know or look out for the near future? What do my Cancerians need to know right now? Thank you so much. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Five of Wands is your first card out. We have the Five of Wands. Also, the Three of Pentacles is at the bottom. So this is definitely telling me that there's some tension, or things are a little chaotic between you and other people. Could be in the workplace. Definitely could be people that are in your friendship circles, there's some conflict here. There's some tension. There could even be competition. You may feel like you're having to compete with others. People are trying to, like, there could be a bit of this competitiveness or comparison, or like, look what I'm doing. No, look what I'm doing. It's just like, I don't know. It feels kind of like, let's see, what's underneath this Three of Pentacles? The Hermit. You want some space. You want some alone time. These people could be bothering you. There could be some people here that you're like, oh, I need to just kind of like isolate, distance myself. I can't give to you. I got to give to myself first. Virgo vibes, y'all. Virgo energy coming through. Shout out to any of the Virgo placements tuning in. I know that there's a few of y'all with Cancer moons. So yeah, you're going inwards. Hermit to the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to decide and figure out. The Hangman, yeah, no shit, you're trying to like look at things from another perspective. Seven of Cups, you're like, I don't know what to do here. Things are pretty messy. How do I handle this situation the best possible way? Well, underneath the Seven of Cups, where you're like, I don't know what to do about this. This is crazy. This is a scattered mess. Like, underneath that, we have good old death, Scorpio. Good old death. So whatever confusion you might be dealing with, or whatever chaos, or whatever drama or uncertainty, it won't be very long lasting with death underneath that. Yeah, let's see. King of Swords. You need to be decisive here, Cancer. You need to be decisive. You need to be choosy. You need to know exactly what it is that you want, and like lay down the law, lay down the boundaries, lay down the rules. It's your call, right? It's your call. So you're needing to be choosy. You're needing to be decisive. You're needing to really like even protect your peace. There's maybe multiple, you know, let me just say, with the Two of Pentacles and the Hangman, I would say you might want to sit on this if you're not quite sure. If you keep going back and forth between this or that, or yes or no, or, you know, whatever it is that you're weighing out or trying to like choose, it shows that your emotions or your feelings or just like your thought process, it keeps fluctuating, or you keep going back and forth. Remember, that's kind of the fish. It's a little bit wishy-washy. It's a little bit all over the place. But like I said, with that Elk energy, you're going to figure this out. You're going to figure this out. Okay? So just maybe give yourself some time. Maybe you need to go inwards. Maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you're needing to like, I don't know, you're needing to nurture yourself. Maybe you're needing to communicate your needs here. Like something like that, Cancer. You got quite a bit of mutable energy with Virgo and, what am I saying? Yeah, Virgo and Gemini. Those are mutable signs. Anyway, show me more. What's going on for Cancer? I just feel like you got to be kind of adaptable right now. And you guys are pretty good at that. Okay, so ooh, what the heck? You got the Five of Pentacles. So now you have two fives out here along with the Two of Cups. So there's something here. Seven of Wands also at the bottom. Shows like you and someone just aren't really seeing eye to eye, or like, you know, maybe with the way that these cards came out, you just need to take some space. You just need to take some time. Maybe there's been a little bit of some isolation or separation, but it feels like it's temporary. The Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, you know, you could be struggling with this, or someone that you're dealing with is at a struggle, like is struggling with this like challenge, with this fighting, with this arguing or lack of the compromising. Like there's definitely a struggle with this. There's this deep desire to move past this, but it's like, can that be done? We'll see. But I do have the Two of Cups, so this is definitely, again, there's like heavy involvement of other people. Could be another water sign. We got fire, we got earth, but it feels like someone's being kind of defensive. We got the Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. Someone's being kind of like just like set in certain ways, or what, again, maybe this is you, what I was saying to you, Cancer, like be choosy, be decisive, be discerning, like lay down the law, lay down the rules, the boundaries, whatever it is like you're not budging, right? You're not budging. You have these standards. You know, if you don't meet those requirements, next, you know, like if you're hiring people, it's like they gotta meet those requirements, otherwise they don't meet the requirements. Next, move on to the next person, the next interview, the next, you know. So it's kind of like that. You're kind of defending that, or you're kind of standing your ground. So maybe it's like, Let's see what's underneath the Queen of Swords. Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. So there's that new start. There's some sort of new beginning. Oh, I see some of y'all got love coming. And it's reciprocal. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. You've been holding out for some. You've been holding out for this. And so, you know, it's been a struggle to get to where you are today, but you didn't give up, or you didn't like bend or drop your standards or drop your, you know, you just kept the bar high. All right, let's keep it going. What's going on for Cancer? Two of Pentacles. See, there's that choice. And I have two fives and two twos. 2 Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Maybe you have choices. Maybe you have options. Oh, look at here. 7 of Cups. You got options, Cancer. You got options. If this is love, you got options in love. If this is work, you got options in work. It's like, you know, you have a lot. You also, in general, just have a lot on your plate. And it can feel a little overwhelming or a bit scrambled, or there's just like a lot that you have to deal with. And again, like holiday season is upon us. Lots of planning, lots of running around. It can feel kind of crazy. We have death underneath that. Okay, so here we go though. That whatever this is, it's not going to last very long. Just hold out. Hang on. We got strength. Okay. What is this choice all about? You're trying to weigh out how you feel. Oh, definitely your emotions. You're weighing out these feelings. Your feelings keep fluctuating between these relationships, a specific person, like, you know, you just keep fluctuating. Your feelings, your opinion, it's very confusing. 7 of Cups, it's very confusing. Page of Wands coming out. There's an initiation. There is a message. There is some sort of... There's some sort of invite for some of you. You got an invitation. You could be inviting someone, or maybe you are trying to decide whether or not you should extend or reach out. Kind of like what I was saying, communication's key, and it's time to take action and time to give. So it's like you might be considering, maybe I'll just extend. Maybe I'll just see where this goes. Maybe I'll just like, you know, or vice versa. If you're receiving some sort of invitation, you could be questioning or not whether or not you want to accept. We'll clarify that. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and also the Knight of Cups is at the bottom. Pisces energy with the moon. Something about the full moon, y'all. You may have some sort of person come in with a gesture. I know, again, these cards, super shiny, can't see them the very best. But the way that these cards came out, it's like... hold on. I peeked a little too far, and I'm like, oh, hold on. Whoever this Knight of Cups person is, I don't know if they're... Well, let me hold that thought. So here we have this 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Someone here who this is representing, they're very stable. They're very abundant. They take care of themselves. They are well off. They are financially stable, or they're working towards having that financial stability. This is someone who is okay with themselves, okay with where they're at, still determined to grow. But this is also a very giving person too, very like genuine, very loving, very compassionate. But they also, again, this person here really likes their alone time. 9 of Pentacles, she's solo dolo. She's just chilling. She's minding her own business. She's just looking at her beautiful garden that she's grown all by herself, right? Queen of Pentacles, but she's looking for, you know, Queen of Pentacles, she could be looking for a mate. She could be looking for her king, or vice versa. King looking for a queen, whatever. Queen looking for a queen, king looking for a king. We don't shame over here. Love is love. All right. But like, you know, they're fine just by themselves too. We have a Knight of Cups rolling on in, making some sort of offer, a grand offer to this Queen of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles person, this earthy person. We got a lot of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus vibes. If you got any of those placements, cool. If not, whatever. But so we have this Knight of Cups coming on in, and underneath the Knight of Cups with the moon. So this is telling me this is someone who, King of Cups reversed. That's why I was just like, all right. So this could be someone who isn't emotionally available, or this could be someone who actually just straight up sucks, or needs some improvement. on how to express themselves emotionally. This is someone who really sucks at putting their emotions into words. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Moon. So this is someone like an admirer, someone who obviously has emotions, but they haven't expressed it, they haven't revealed it. And that is what's coming on in. Or we have a Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This is slow moving. Okay, so let's take a look into... Let's do some clarifying, Cancer. This might be taking place in the next little while. There could be someone here wanting to reach out to you or talk. I'm like, what should I use to clarify? Okay, this one. So what was all this chaos vibes about? The Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So maybe there's a fallout or argument or just like, you know, could be someone that you may not be on the best of terms with. Could even be a friend, y'all. This could... Oh, look at what just flipped out. I'm not taking those. We have Death, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So there's been this hesitation. There's been big fat change, obviously. Oh my god, in my words, I'm like, obviously. Slurred my words there. Knight of Swords, Two of Wands. Someone's been hesitant to make any move. Someone's been stuck. Struggling to adjust to these changes, to the circumstance. Anyways, I'm putting these cards back. Something definitely not the same here. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles for Cancer. Ooh, well, we have the Devil. Hey there, Devil. How you doing? We have Capricorn energy out here. So there's some toxic shit that went down. Someone wants to talk about it. Page of Wands, double confirmation. Okay, so that's definitely going to be addressed here. Ten of Pentacles. Could even be with a family member or a sibling or, you know, what is this that got in the way? Or Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles for Cancer. Six of Swords. Distance, space, time. Someone needing to take time or some time away. King of Cups reversed. Yeah, Cancer. You know, going back to probably your energy from what we were saying earlier, it's like you needed to take some space. We had that Three of Pentacles and then like the Hermit and Hangman. I can't remember the other cards, but it's like, okay, it looks like Cancer kind of taking some time out to go into hermit mode and kind of withdraw themselves and be very choosy and decisive. That's what we were saying earlier. So that's kind of your vibe because something was just getting very, very draining, damaging, controlling, toxic, whatever the case is. So it's like Cancer, it's like you decide to kind of remove yourself and move forwards or move in a different direction. Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. Moving forwards, but yet there's still some hurt, there's still some burdens, or there's still some like heaviness here. Trying to recalibrate after that. Tell me about this Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. What's this choice? It's funny, we've got this stack coming out with the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords showing up. Tell me this choice. Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Why did I say Wands? We have the Five of... Y'all, here we have another five. It's interesting because the Five of Cups, it didn't come out reversed or upright. It's kind of in the middle. So it's basically saying like you're getting over some sort of like whatever that toxic thing is, heaviness, thing that you're trying to distance yourself from or move on from emotionally. Obviously, there's some sadness, disappointment, and you're working on overcoming it here. Now, we also have the Three of Pentacles. As you're overcoming this, as you've kind of like distanced yourself, taken some time, went in hermit mode, you know, as you take some time to remove yourself from this crazy, chaotic, dramatic, whatever, tenseful situation. Now the choice, because we're asking, what is this choice you have? Three of Pentacles, you're choosing whether or not you want to continue to work or rebuild. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Whatever you end up choosing is going to change the circumstance. Hangman. Spirit is wanting you to kind of just like take your hands off. Honestly, Hangman to the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit kind of is wanting you to just take your hands off the wheel. What's underneath that? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to take your hands off the wheel, Cancer. You could be overthinking or overanalyzing whether or not you should work on something, or it just, you don't need to force anything right now. Page of Cups. We have a conversation initiating here. I'm going to move on to this Page of Wands. There's someone who wants to talk, or you're wanting to talk, or basically King of Pentacles here. We have someone coming in. Could be an earth sign. Yeah, heavy earth. We have the King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. There's someone here. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's somebody here who is making some sort of gesture to reach out or speak to you. Someone wants to speak to you. Now, let's take a look at this Page of Wands. What is being said here? Ten of Pentacles reversed. It could be some sort of acknowledgement, but also we have the Hierophant, Taurus, earth energy, y'all. Come on, the Page of Wands. There's some sort of contract or deal that's needing to be discussed. Knight of Swords. Someone could be coming to you or rushing in with some sort of offer or contract. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, so I don't know if this is... let's see. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Justice, Ace of Pentacles. If you want to rebuild things, it's going to take quite a lot of effort. It's not going to be... It's going to take some time, especially the Ace of Pentacles. This is not something that's just going to change overnight. It's going to need to be mutual. It's going to need to be like 50-50. It's going to have to be balanced and reciprocated. And honestly, with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups, you're kind of like, I don't know if it's worth it. Or you're like, I don't know if it's worth all the effort. So there's a conversation you could be having with somebody. And whatever it is that they're extending or saying to you may kind of clear the air a bit. But at the end of the day, like, you're still feeling that you don't really want to put at least as much effort as you used to. You may put effort into this, right? Three of Pentacles. You might put energy into this. You might, you know, give a little bit of your time and energy, but you may not put as much as you used to. That's probably for the best. There's something about obligations here. 10 of Pentacles reverse and the Hierophant. There's something about obligations, or feeling obligated, or feeling like, oh, well, I have to because, you know, fill in the blank. Oh, well, they're family, or, oh, well, you know, they're the parent to my child. They're, you know, they're my boss. Like, you know, there's something about, like, obligations, like, feeling like you kind of have to. I don't know if you actually have to, or if that's just, like, a mentality, you know, some sort of, like, label, or what, you know, but I'm seeing here there is some kind of sense of obligation, or kind of feeling like, hey, here's an invitation, like, hey, Cancer, let's go out, and you're like, oh, I don't really have to, but it's their birthday, like, okay, I promise them, you know, I don't know, it could be something like that. Like, it's kind of like that, where you kind of feel a little obligated. So we have the Knight of Swords, and then also the Queen of Wands reversed. Now, this Queen of Wands reversed, she's here for a good time, not really a long time. So if this is someone trying to be like, hey, I want to promise you the world, Hierophant, full-on commitment, that's not really, I think that's false. Obviously, use your judgment, use your discernment, but I think that's false, because that can't be built on something that is very, like, thin and fragile and instant, right? That's this Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands reverse. It's that instant spark. It's that instant, like, boom. It's like fireworks. It's like, you know, here for a good time, not a long time. So this feels kind of like, again, remember, it feels kind of like what I said at the beginning of the reading, like, whatever this is, it feels kind of short-lived, or it doesn't really feel like it's gonna go very far, or it's like, feels like it's very, like, temporary, but I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. Anyways, yeah, I think basically at the end of this reading, instead of saying at the end of the day, at the end of this reading, it looks like you're just not, you may put energy into this, you may put effort into this, but not as much as you used to. Yeah, and you know, I think boundaries are important here, and just prioritizing yourself and your peace, and just, like, knowing what you will not tolerate, that's what matters the most. So I think we'll just leave your reading here, Cancer. Just continue to surround yourself with, like, that loving energy, that positive energy that you be giving out, and make sure that you continue to just steer clear of whatever this wrong card, bullshit is, this devil-like energy. Move away from that. Continue to keep doing that, right? Keep doing that. keep that up because it's working in your favor. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below, and I'm gonna let you go. Bye!